And of course, we got Sonic sitting in the car. Oh no! Sonic, no! Dang, well, I guess the end of the world came early. Okay, folks, we have finally finished all of the main stories in Legacy of Solaris. So now what it is time for, well, I guess we haven't done the last story yet, but obviously I'm saving that for the very end of the playthrough. What we are doing next is every main hedgehog, so Sonic, Shadow, and Silver, for each of their stages has a new extra variation. So you've got the normal one, which is in the story. You got the hard, which is a very slightly altered variant of the normal stage. You got very hard, which is from the DLC. And then you got extra, which is exclusive to Legacy of Solaris. These are really cool stages, so I really want to show them off. Let's go ahead and get started with Sonic's Wave Ocean. Here we go. It's a low-key joke, don't worry about it. Okay, that's good. So generally, when it comes to the extra stages in Legacy of Solaris, they all kind of revolve around some kind of theme. Generally putting the character in a circumstance that they aren't in any of their other variations of their stages, or just like playing with a certain idea. Sonic's Wave Ocean here is just the idea of Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles working together to get through the stage. I don't really know if there's any like story or anything that's supposed to be tied with these, but I can't tell you I'm not happy to be playing as the main trio again. Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles are, well, Tails is my favorite character, and all of the three of these characters are my top 3 characters of Sonic the Hedgehog, so. The rings kind of look like stone, as they should. They're so precious. Like the extra stages of Sonic Forces, they have some extra gimmicks. Yeah, I guess you could say that. I don't really know. I think I have to hit this switch here. Then we'll head this way. And then this way. And boop. Hit that switch, and then we're off to Knuckles here, where I believe we have to collect 3 keys. The keys aren't too terribly hidden from what I remember. There's key 1 right there. And then I believe key 2 is inside of the Shadow section here. I always find it kind of fun because Shadow's section of Wave Ocean is super interesting to me, that it's a very broad, open area. So anytime we get to play through it is always fun for me anyway. Oh, I actually think defeating that leader, that might just be the leader for that group that went to the other side. Yeah, these are actual extra stages. I haven't played Force's extra stages ever, and nor do I really want to. I guess you could say it centers around a gimmick. I mean, a gimmick can be literally anything, right? So, oh, let's go. Best collision ever. I believe the key's on this thing. Yes, it is. There's key 3. And then should open the portal here, and then we will just head on through. Hit this switch, and then we can continue with Sonic. Oh, gosh. We do have access to the gems. I talked about the gems all in Sonic's part of Legacy of Solaris, so I'm not really gonna cover them here. They're broken, is all you need to know if you have no idea what they do. So I won't be using them too terribly much because of how ridiculous they are. Because I do want to show off these stages for what they're worth. Texture glitches, Stelmo. This playthrough sucks, man. There's texture glitches. Okay, I guess I lied a little bit. I won't be using the super overpowered gems like the sky gem or the red gem or the purple gem too much. Actually play through the stage, you know. Yo, what's up, Pedro? How you doing? Welcome to the stream, my guy. Hey there. How's your Thursday going, man? Do, 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 do. All right, hopefully we stay on the spline. We do. And we missed the goal ring. No! All right, let's maybe try to actually be on the spline this time. This should be good. Oh my God. All right, 3rd time's the charm, I think, I hope. All right. Right up the middle. Let's go. This has got to be it, right? Hey, there we go. I guess Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles were going to relax. We've got some red fruit there, yellow fruit. I would hope for maybe some sort of blue fruit to kind of match the trio. I guess Knuckles is just gone. Maybe Knuckles got flung into the abyss still. But a very cool stage nonetheless. A little bit of a warm-up for what we're going to be seeing later in Sonic's extra stages as we move on to Dusty Desert. Now, while the mission may say we play as Sonic and the Princess, thankfully, we finally get to experience the interior of Dusty Desert with Sonic, which is pretty fun. Something that I really wish to see, at least maybe in cutscene form, you know, of some sort in 06, since I will never not talk about how Dusty Desert always baffles me in Sonic's story, because one, you're supposed to be escaping the temple, so why are you not in the temple? At least for a little bit, even in a cutscene, to like leave the temple and escape from Eggman. And secondly, you start at the outskirts of Dusty Desert and then go toward the temple, which doesn't make any sense either because you're trying to run away. Not where Sonic and Elise end up in? I always figured it was like the same temple though. Or at least a similar temple. Yo, let's go, Sky Gem saving our butt! Oh crap. Like it's just barren wall behind Sonic and Elise where they start in Dusty Desert. Like at the very least, there should be like some sort of temple or something signifying that they're escaping from somewhere. I just feel like it would make so much more sense for them to go backwards there than the way that they go. Can you jump out of a spin dash in Legacy of Solaris? You can. If you do a spin kick, you can jump out of a spin dash, but there's no like spin dash jumping, if that's what you're talking about. Oh, ooh, thank goodness. The gate back to Castletown? I guess you could look at it that way. I would have appreciated, though, if there were, like, some sort of temple, like, behind. Because the thing is, like, the mirror entrance to Dusty Desert also doesn't signify a single thing. You know, because I would say, like, at least for some stages, the mirrors are kind of, like, in a good spot, but Dusty Desert's just kind of there. Gotta cover those at some point. Oh, you didn't know, Pariah? Yeah, they're here and they're really awesome. There's a switch somewhere around here. Maybe it's just defeat the enemies. I don't remember. Oh yeah, that's right. It's hiding right there. I just want to know if I get locked or not in the spin dash. Technically, yes, you do get locked in the spin dash, but you can do a spin kick to jump out of it. That's what I mean. Is it open? Do we have to defeat everybody? I have to actually play the game. This is so dumb. Was that dude a leader? I'm gonna be so mad if he was. Just go down there and hit him. It seems like he was. Well, that's embarrassing. Well, I guess for the Sonic Extra, I haven't mentioned, Legacy of Solaris takes full advantage of the leader mechanic. The leader mechanic being where you have an enemy that's generally invisible or looks different from the rest of the group of enemies. Defeat him, destroys the entire group. Very nice and a cool little reward if you can find it in a lot of the enemy formations. Legacy of Solaris level design loves that shit. Yep, more LOS. Well, we've got the subathon next week, so kind of have to do these LOS parts early because I have to get them recorded before we do the subathon, since I won't be able to edit it all next week. It is a cool gimmick, honestly. Got that Sonic design of you go faster if you learn. Rather than just mindlessly doing shit. At least that's what I think. Oh, I'm so eager. Can't wait. We'll probably play some PO6 after this. Probably do some shadow attempts and then randomizer to finish off the stream. We'll see how long this takes us. Next up, we got White Acropolis. So we get to do, this kind of looks like Shadows. White Acropolis at the start here, or at least like they just added more enemies and stuff. Because obviously it'd be pretty lame to go through the snowboard section since it's pretty barren. Shit. I just get too reckless in these stages with Sonic, leading to lots of deaths. Section would be better without the board. The board is pretty bad. I mean, Legacy of Solaris fixes it up some, but even as like a as a mechanic fixed up in Legacy of Solaris, it's still not that fun. Oh, really? Chaos? Yeah, no, it doesn't. Wow, dude, have you even played Retail 06, dude? Come on, man. Well, you know what assuming does, Chaos. How this game does things so poorly that SA1 on the Dreamcast did so much better and it still messes up. Yeah, very true. All right, time to finally use some blue gem for a good reason. Oh my god. Lol, LMAO. Maybe you should have played the OG game then, nerd. I mean, also, just because that's how it is in Retail 06 doesn't mean that's how it should be in P06. Unless that's your mantra still. I know in the game manual you've said like you want it to be faithful while fixing issues, but I don't know to what extent that goes toward. All right, section 2 here of White Acropolis. We got, I think we're going through this backwards. It's pretty cool. Again, section still underutilized, like I mentioned in previous LOS parts. Seen so many and pulled the "Are you serious" face? Well, I believe that's just called being bad at the video game, because it's really easy to avoid the snowball. Oh god, we're gonna get P06 baby mode. Here it comes. Yeah, it's also a giant fucking snowball, so the instant death does make more sense than just taking a hit. Do well with the treasure hunting section? Yeah, I'm honestly surprised, because Knuckles' White Acropolis treasure hunting section is here. And I assume they did it because Knuckles can climb here. Same time, it does feel like it's the game's fault. I guess maybe if there were a line of, I better not get hit by the snowball or something. I don't remember if that's what Sonic says there anyway. But like, with Blaze, it's practically impossible because of the dash panels. I can only see it happening in Sonic's story. And like, there's a checkpoint right before it too, so. Yo, nice. I love homing attacking spikes. Let's go. Oh, man. That was White Acropolis. Pretty cool stuff. We are zooming through these extra stages, though. All right. Next up, we've got Sonic's Crisis City. I think, chat, this is probably going to be your favorite one. This is probably going to be your favorite one, and I've got some 06 aficionados here that I'm sure will be more than happy to help me out with explaining this. Crisis City. So, Sonic 06 was going to have a different tag mode than beforehand. And one of the most developed pieces of that unused tag mode, lol, is that Sonic and Shadow were supposed to go through Crisis City together. So, Sonic's Extra Crisis City reflects that, using a lot of the unused tag dialogue, as well as we are going to be switching between Sonic and Shadow throughout here, which is going to be pretty fun. I think, anyway. It's a really cool idea for a stage. For sure. This looks so beautiful. And of course, we got Sonic sitting in the car. Oh no! Sonic, no! Dang, well, I guess the end of the world came early. Well, okay, welcome to Shadow's Crisis City, everybody. Oh man, that could have not been more perfect. Anyway. But yeah, so you'll be seeing a lot of unique dialogue here as we head through this stage between Sonic and Shadow. It's actually really fun, and honestly, like, I don't know. It's just really cool. Sonic was the faker after all.
You're talking to me?
Fun little custom cutscene there. I believe that was done by Gordon Ramsay, but I could be wrong in terms of that, because there's a lot of similar... Oh, shit. I wasn't holding forward. That was the problem. All right, here we go. So this is really cool. We're going to be bouncing between Sonic and Shadow in Section B here. About the tag stuff? That's neat, yeah. I didn't know anything about the tag stuff until Gordon talked to me about it. That's the beauty of it, is I have just become the information bank for Sonic 06, which, I mean, I'm not upset about. Like, I mean, I guess I like the game. But, like, people have told me so much stuff that I just, like, have to regurgitate the information because I'm overflowing. That's kind of like what the GDQ run was. And the funny thing is, people, like, I guess I don't want to say mistake it for passion, because I am passionate about what I do here. But it's kind of like, it's not even that I'm passionate about it. It's that literally I know so much that I just have to get it out of my system. From all the things everyone has told me between, like, Chaos, Gordon, Rev, like, I know way more than I thought I ever would about this fucking video game. But anyway, talking about what's happening here is Sonic took the bait and got trapped. And now we have to rescue him as Shadow. So we got to do a little bit of Section B with Sonic, and then we're doing a little bit more of Section B with Shadow. And of course, as is pretty obvious from the earlier extra stages, is all of the abilities transfer over. It's only the tip of the iceberg. I know. I know. That's what's scary. I'd still ought to learn. I'm sure that I will achieve it through osmosis at some point. So we get to use a little bit of a quirk of Chaos Snap here in Retail 06. If you charge a Chaos Snap, you can actually clip through stuff. So what we have to do in order to do that is get Chaos Boost level 1, and then press and hold A. That's going to put us at ready for Chaos Snap, so that when we do a homing attack, we'll clip right through that box and go to the next section there. So this was a type of mission in Team Attack Amigo? Team Attack Amigo only had just extra stages for Omega, Tails, and Blaze. And that was it. Seeing a little bit of the Chaos attack there. While the Chaos attack is disabled for Shadow's regular homing attack, you still have it when you use Chaos Snap, which I think makes sense. We're going to traverse stages together, yeah. If I have to make one PO6 comment, I would love to see, like, you know, Sonic, you know, like Shadow being swept in a tornado, or like moving through with his glider, like while you're running through Section 3, and vice versa with Sonic, you know, in PO6. But I know that's incredibly complicated to do. That's just that's a wish, because it'd be cool to really fill out the stages, since they do go through these stages at the same time. Are taken from the DLC? Yes, they are. Specifically, you know, the ones that are from the DLC, like Blaze and Tails and Omega. Yo, Matt Damon's here. What's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. Love your movies. And I'm gonna make that joke every time. It's your own fault. You know, what am I doing? I can just charge up to level 3 here and use the Chaos Blast. All right, now we got both of the hedgehogs working together here, but Shadow, unfortunately, Getting swept up in the tornado. I said getting swept up in the tornado. There we go. Whoa.
Shadow was swept up into the tornado.
Again, some of that unused tag mode dialogue, pretty cool. I think Crisis City between Sonic and Shadow is the most developed of the tag modes. But regardless, it's pretty cool. Unfortunately, we're not going to be seeing any of Crisis City Section D, which we've seen a lot, honestly. But yeah, this is probably like the extra stages at their most creative. Well, at least in Sonic's case. It's been a long time since I played the extra stages with Shadow or Silver to really remember if they have like a lot of creative stuff like this. I know Silver's got something special that we'll see when we get to his stages, but for now, this is pretty cool. That man is grinding. Yeah, we got to play through Section F with Sonic, which is a section we normally can't play as in. It's pretty cool. My man's grinding. Ow. All right. Should be good. I think this is kind of a mix of Rouge's very hard stage and then like custom levels as well, because obviously she could glide, so she didn't need all these platforms. I should probably have the Sky Gem out, to be honest with you. The Blue Gem won't be useful here. Thankfully, the time limit is more than generous here when getting to the end of the stage. Should be good. That unlock air momentum for the homing attack is very nice. Save in Shadow. And I think we've just got one more little section here to finish us off. Oh, this is Section D. My bad. I was like, I don't know how we would have been able to get through an extra Crisis City stage without seeing Section D, but here we are.
Looks like we're gonna crash.
Oh, that's right. I know what they want you to do here. You can actually break this glass that's on the side. Oh, and then die. Yep. Just throw the Sky Gem a bunch. So they want you to break that glass and then jump around the laser. At least that's what I take from it. Have the gut section of Crisis City? Yep, we're playing it right now.
Looks like we're gonna crash.
You play in Section D of Crisis City a lot in Legacy of Solaris. Can I destroy this glass, please? Thank you. And there we go. Reference to the boost button? Yeah, I guess if you wanted to have the boost reference in there. Great camera. I know you're just being judgmental, Chaos, but give them some slack. Only played it once. I don't remember what it is. So what we're playing right now is Crisis City Section D. It's pretty similar to Section B, but does have a few set pieces for it. You'll be seeing we'll be going on the rooftops in a little bit here, and then there's a big like tower section that you run up, which is pretty cool. Yo, what's up, Jojo? How you doing? Welcome to the stream, dude. Glad you're able to catch one early. Happy Thursday to you. I think, yep, just a homing attack chain. But yeah, I don't know how long ago you played Legacy of Solaris, Pariah, because this is also the section I was talking about here. This is where we can really see some differences. Got ourselves a little grind rail, too. And we get to hop on the rooftops. If you want to, you can grind on these guys right here. And there we go. It was very long ago. It was not nearly as much as it is now. Yeah. Legacy of Solaris is now a finished mod, other than it's occasionally updated for bug fixes. But it's pretty cool, and I'm happy to be able to cover it while it's a finished mod, which is pretty sweet. Here's a big section. Yeah, I think we played through Section D. We play it through in Sonic's campaign normally, so his section has his Crisis City has 5 sections. And then you see it all the time in the Amigo stages. Fen the Otter is a big fan of Section D, and they've worked on a lot of the stages for Legacy of Solaris. So, see it in Blaze's story. You see it in Omega's, not Omega's story. You see it in Amy's story, and you see it in Sonic's story. What I remember off the top of my head. Actually manually ran up those roads? That would be cool, for sure. But there we go. That was Sonic's Extra Crisis City. Pretty cool stage, if I do say so myself. Probably, as the kids say, peak of Sonic's Extra stages, but they're all pretty fun. So here we go in Flame Core again, just kind of utilizing going through sections we don't normally go through as the character we're playing as. So we're playing in the Iblis Ballroom with Sonic here. See, like, I could go around, but I'm just gonna use a purple gem. Just gonna go this way. Nice. Do. The Ligma Ballroom? I don't know about Ligma balls, but Mephiles, or not Mephiles, Iblis has a big ball here for sure. When cheating's just using the mechanics, that's fair. That's fair, Pariah. So fun thing about this, you're supposed to look for 3 keys here, but you can just kind of glide against this door and Knuckles will just clip through it. So you don't have to do any key hunts if you don't want to. Come on, Knuckles, you got this, buddy. Get him. You can't do that with every door in Flame Core. That one just has a specific angle that you can do it with. Thankfully, though, we're in a Knuckles section, so we're able to climb here. Again, terrain has to be specifically tagged to be climbable. Knuckles and Rouge can't just climb every wall they see, unfortunately. So we can't clip through this door, so we're gonna have to actually find the 3 keys. But this section's pretty condensed, so it's not hard to actually find where they are. I've already got 2 keys. I believe the 3rd one is somewhere around here. Jeez. Pretty damn dark, though. Yeah, there it is. It's actually right at the beginning. Swipe that. And there we go. Now we get to play as Tails. The Legacy of Solaris is better than vanilla Sonic 06? Absolutely. It is, without question, a positive improvement. If you have Legacy of Solaris installed, there's no reason to play Retail 06 other than a sub-goal or morbid curiosity. Or speedrunning, I guess. Is it better than P06? I don't really think that matters, to be honest with you. I think they're both fun. Generally, during Legacy of Solaris streams, Pariah, I don't make comparisons to P06 because they ultimately do very different things with the source material. Where P06 is pretty ground up. Oh, you wanted me to tease Chaos X. Yeah, no, P06 sucks. I mean, I guess if you want to know my true opinion, well, that is my true opinion, but the fact that, you know, I play P06 every day and we're only visiting Legacy of Solaris once might tell you something. Bit doesn't really work anymore? Wait, what do you mean? I think I can just do this, actually. Oh, nice. I think I'm missing one. I usually miss this one that's over here. Wait. What? Oh, yeah, that's right. It opens a portal at the end. I thought I would... For some reason, I was thinking I was going to switch to a different character, but that's not the case here. Okay. Kind of cool that they made it where everything lights up, though. I play on the joke. I have outplayed every one of you. Yeah, I'm sure you have. That's the best part. I was talking about this yesterday, is sometimes like people tease me like in chat, and then I tease them back and they're like, oh, whoa, sorry, man. I didn't mean that. Love your content. And it's like, dude, I was just playing off the joke, man. Anyway, that was Flame Core. Finishing up there. A pretty decent extra stage, kind of just a not necessarily experimental, but just like, we're gonna send you through Flame Core a little bit differently. Only one section as well. We didn't see the outside of Flame Core at all. Only a couple more stages left, actually. 4 more, I think, because Tails Wave Ocean doesn't exist in Sonic's story. So, here we go in Radical Train. Looks like we're gonna be taking some inspiration from Silver's Radical Train here. I guess I do need to defeat some enemies, these damn laser gates. Remove the most important level in the game? Well, Tails Wave Ocean is in the game, it's just not in Sonic's story. Silly goose. Because Tails has his own story, so it makes sense for Tails Wave Ocean to be in that story. Blue gem! Let's go. It is crucial, you're right. That's my mistake. As the best fur shader of the characters, Sonic looks pretty good in the game. Honestly, my favorite look of Sonic Prime. I really like how Sonic looks in Sonic Prime. How can you continue the story without it? You can't. Like, I mean, like, they're cartoon characters, so, like, it's not really that big of a deal. Shader isn't a model. Is it, do they not use shaders with how Sonic looks? Because shaders are just, like, how lighting hits the character, right? You don't like the pattern on the characters? That's the thing, is I like the pattern on the characters. A very subjective thing, I know. I was like, where do I go? Gotta have those aha moments every once in a while, I guess. Yeah, I'm excited to watch the next season of Prime. Also, the shield kind of glitching out there. That's funny. That subsequent games don't have. Gotcha. And they have next. Do they have next? Honestly, I didn't notice while I was watching, but I'm not surprised. I know they're not just like toad balls. All right. Tropical Jungle, again, no princess in sight, but don't worry, if you're a big fan of Sonic and the Princess, we will be seeing them.
Gotta make sure I don't fall in the water.
Well, isn't Frontiers Sonic just the Forces model? We're gonna cheat a little bit here. We do get to play through the Ruins section with Sonic, which we don't normally get to do in the game, which is pretty fun. I think maybe his very hard mission goes through here with him and Elise.
Nice.
Yo, GJ, thank you so much for resubscribing for 7 months, my man. Enjoy that gem and all the emotes that go along with it, and thank you so much for supporting the stream. You gotta save those subs for the subathon next week. Ruins can be kind of confusing, though. Here we go. Uh-oh. Oh, we got win. We're good. Two layers will react differently if the character. Gotcha. Well, isn't the shader what the normal map attaches to create, like, bumpiness in the texture and stuff? Visually looks the best in this game? Yeah, sure. Frontiers is a good idea, held together with sticks and glue. Now, where have I heard that before? Yeah, I don't really care for Frontiers much. The updates have been great, though. I've had a lot of fun playing Frontiers with the updates. Well, update 2 specifically with the spin dash and the momentum shit. Or deceleration, I guess. Looks better in certain stages? Gotcha. As you can see here, though, Sonic gets to go through all 3 sections of Tropical Jungle, of which is not really underutilized because many of the amigos have gone through these sections of Tropical Jungle as well. But it's kind of cool to go through it backwards. Even with all these different variations of the stages with all these characters, it's honestly surprising that none of them really feel the same. Are the Heroes ones? Yeah, Heroes ones definitely are up there, especially when you remove the plastic shit. Like with a mod that removes the shininess, I guess. The materials and shaders. I got you. I guess for me being a casual plebeian, it's hard for me to separate how the model looks versus like how the lighting and the shaders on the model look. I can definitely see though with like the shadows between the quills and like just how it reacts to different things. Didn't mind the shininess. To be honest with you, I didn't really as well. But now that with Dolphin I have widescreen and the ability to remove it, I can't go back. It just looks so much better. HD textures as well is very nice. And that's Tropical Jungle. Let's go. Might be alone on that one. I promise you, you're not alone. There's 8 billion people on the planet, BK. He's frivolous in game where he already has the boost. The spin dash does mechanically work differently, though, than the boost does. The jump deceleration is also great. All right. I do really I like all of the Boomcast. Actually, how they look visually. All right. Welcome to Sonic's Extra Kingdom Valley. I know we had Flame Core, Radical Train, Tropical Jungle, which was just kind of mixing up the formula, you know, sending Sonic through a different layout and everything. But here's an actual straight up gameplay change. We are going to be doing pretty much the entirety of this stage with Sonic and the Princess. So strap in, folks. I hope you, I hope you like this combo of characters here. A cool thing that took me a while to notice is that Sonic's jump dash aura, when he's carrying Princess Elise, actually changes to like a mixture of blue and brown or gold. Whatever the color of the shield is, it's about the same color there. But yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot of running on water here as well. It's pretty much the gimmick of the stage. The detail is insane. That's pretty impressive considering, you know, 06 being 06. I'd say copper is the color. I would agree. I don't know what the point is. I figure it would be red, since I imagine Elise's power is supposed to be the power of Iblis inside of her. I don't know. The shield doesn't really make a whole lot of sense at all. Like, it's a weirdly mystical element that doesn't really have much explanation, but then again, Amy also turns invisible in 06, so I guess things don't really need explanations. Color changes to yellow for Sonic and Elise. Isn't it like yellow and blue though? Because I feel like some of the elements are still blue. Where is this enemy? There he is. Oh God, Pariah, no. No. We lost him, folks. Deep in the paint. Does the shield stay with the fire shield? Oh, I guess it does. I don't actually think there was any reason for me to do that, but whatever. Oh, that's cool, Chaos. I didn't know that. It's all about those details. I hope you guys are enjoying Legacy of Solaris. I know it's not nearly as interesting as some of the other stuff I do on this channel, but I've been having a good time playing through this game. I can't believe we're almost done, though. We've only got 3 more videos to do on it after this one. All right, so what we got to do here in Section B is we have to find 2 switches. So there's one here, and then there's another one in an actual, like, really cool location that you don't visit in, I don't think, any other scenario in Kingdom Valley. On every single run of Dusty Desert, you are correct, Chaos. Just like the runes. All right, here we go. Here's our switch back to Sonic here. We get to do a little bit of platforming with him. Guess they didn't want Elise doing any crazy shit through these set pieces. Oh yeah, don't worry, Chaos. Anytime there's a commentated run, I got you. Have you watched the GDQ run, or have had any interest in watching the GDQ run? Because I think you'd like it. Personally, a lot of people have liked it. I'm very grateful for it. That was a lot of fun to do. Oh shit, I promise, dude. Trust me, bro. Source, trust me, bro. Oh my god. I'm also really happy that now we're in the point in Legacy of Solaris where I've explained most things of how the characters work and stuff, so I can kind of just focus more on what's happening in the moment and interacting with chat versus, like, having to explain shit, like, all the time. Because, I don't know, I feel like even if you're just interested in playing Retail 06, I'd like to think that my Legacy of Solaris videos cover stuff well enough. Especially the town missions and everything. But I guess we'll see. Hideous in the OG game for a second. What do you mean? Elise looks amazing. Should I remove the pin in that case? Nah, you can leave the pin up. Because I'm still not going to answer, like, repeat questions and everything. Well, or not try to. So, that was the first switch in that section. But where could the second switch be? Because this is actually a part of Kingdom Valley you don't see. This is the other side of the door that opens at the end of Sonic's Kingdom Valley. And as you can see, there's absolutely no level design, so where do we go? If you take a look over here, there's a spring, and we get to go into this little hole that's just kind of in the wall. I have no idea if this was supposed to send Sonic to a different section or something, because you can't go beyond there. There's nothing past that. But they added it here in the extra Kingdom Valley, I guess, just as a fun little Easter egg, I want to say. But it's pretty cool that we get to visit that place. Yo, what's up, Alv? How you doing? Been a while since I've seen you, man. Hope everything's going well. I would also say this is probably Sonic's longest stage next to Crisis City. Unsurprising. It always seems that Crisis City, Kingdom Valley are the longest. Terms and conditions? Exactly. But where's my gem badge? Sometimes, well, I don't know if it's been 30 days since you last subscribed, Al. Subscriptions only last for 30 days, and then you have to either renew your subscription or Twitch is just being dumb. Sometimes your thing just doesn't show up. But let's go! That was Kingdom Valley. Oh, God. Look at Elise. Jesus Christ, man. What's up, Mayonnaise? How you doing? A pop-in reminding you of Frontiers. I wish that the mod manager had a way to fix the pop-in. I don't know if that's something that they're still working on or not, but it would be nice if we eventually got a fix to the pop-in. But I don't know if that's something that mods can do or if that's something that, like, Sega would have to do. But here we go, our final extra stage with Sonic, Aquatic Base. And there are mods for that already? I think there's mods for, like, increasing the foliage? Foliage? God, I don't know why that word's so hard for me to say. There's that, and I think also something, but I don't know if the pop-in has been fixed. Blue gem getting some use here as we just zoom through. You are invincible while you're using the blue gem, at least during the animation, so And just run right through those enemies, which is pretty nice. This is Sonic Extra Stages? Yes. We are finally on the Extra Stages. We're almost done. All we're gonna have left after this, after next week when the subathon is over, is Shadow and Silver's Extra Stages, and then the last story. And that's it. Legacy of Solaris will be done, a complete playthrough. How many are there? There's an extra stage for each level. So I guess 9 for Sonic, 8 for Shadow, 8 for Silver. Aquatic Base, again, is kind of like Flame Core Radical Train in Sonic's story, where it's more about just going through the stage in a different way than there being some sort of experimental gimmick or something like that. Yeah, Legacy of Solaris is a massive, massive mod. Oh, is there a switch? I think there's a switch up here, actually. Knuckles embracing his inner Spider-Man there. Gotta love the magnetic switches. It's like the leader mechanic on steroids. Because it's pretty easy to know where the magnetic pole is. Pop. Very nice. Cool camera angle, too. Man, we get to carry the loop speed all the way. Let's go. Alright, I'm just gonna use the Sky Gem here just for fun. Whee!
These guys never learn. Let's go.
Magnetic switches, thank you so much for making my life so much easier. I think I have to actually do this and come back here. Oh, that one was already active. Nice. Okie dokie. I'm going to hold the Sky Gem here just in case I mess up. Okay. Probably just bypass those enemies. Yo! Alv, thank you so much for subscribing with Twitch Prime, dude. I'm honored to be your Twitch Prime streamer. Enjoy that gem and all the emotes that go along with it. And thank you so much for supporting the stream. Enjoy that green gem, actually. You just popped a new gem. That's very cool. Is there like a thing here or something? A spring? Or do I have to defeat all the enemies, maybe? Oh, there's a rail. You can barely see that. Holy shit. Do. Oh god, what happened? Sonic? Oh god. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're back here now. Maybe it's something weird with the rail spline or something, I don't know. Yeah, I do hate to say it, Alv. You could have saved that sub for the subathon, but we can talk more about that next stream. Oh my gosh. Rails are really something in this game. Would you say it's like the worst implementation of Rails chaos? Like in terms of like how Sonic games work? Like making rail splines and light dash splines and such? Where every enemy needs to die? Yeah, absolutely. The model rotation smoothing patch turned on? Oh gosh. Definitely from a player perspective. Yeah. I mean, rails are literally just automation starting from 06 onward. I really do miss the balancing mechanic. I was asking you if you think 06 implements rails the worst, like from a dev side, like with rail splines and shit. I don't know if rail splines is how it's done in every single Sonic game, but I'm just curious. Anyway, chat, that was completely it. I guess Tails died on the way. We just have Sonic and Knuckles here, but that was the extra stages for Sonic's extra stages, I should say, in Sonic 06 Legacy of Solaris. They're totally fine, really? That's cool. Next time I meet with you guys, we are going to be doing Silver's extra stages. So thank you all so much for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one.